Chosen one, what's good? What are you saying? You good? Oh my god. So, the whole time, these people were playing checkers, while the whole time you were Magnus Carlsen, best chess player in the world. Whole time you're playing chess. Here we go. Let's get into the message. Let's get into what I've got for you. So, it's been a while since I've uploaded. I gotta say that because it has been a while. It has been, I gotta guess, about 14 to 15 days. So, you gotta come back with a brand new Mac. You know how it goes. You know how we do. So yeah, appreciate you all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Welcoming all new subscribers as well. I haven't uploaded since the last 2 subscribers have subscribed to the channel. So I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to our community. Welcome to our humble abode. How we all doing, guys? Hope you all doing great. Hope you all improving, keeping it pushing, keeping it spirituals, keeping it keeping it a buck. Keeping it a buck with yourselves and others who deserve to be kept a buck with. You know what I mean? So boom. This message, I gotta come forward with it because, let's say, it's just needed. It is what it is. It is what it's gonna be. If you get what I mean. So, yeah. For lack of better terms, these people were playing checkers whilst the whole time you were Magnus Carlsen, best player in the world, playing chess. And in chess, it's all about strategy. It's all about keeping calm. It's all about keeping your head above water whilst everyone's drowning. It's all about seeing through illusions. It's all about seeing through the BS. Know what I'm saying? So boom. Long story short, in checkers, you can't checkmate. Yet, in chess, if you checkmate, that's you checked. You're done. You're done out here. You are done. It is what it is. You gotta bow down and respect whoever played you, because let's face it, players do get played. Players do get played. And this player got played in the best way, in the worst way. Do you know what I mean? So, let's just face it. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Like the song says. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Wherever you are, if you ever come across a chosen one, I strongly advise you to be your best self. To not try and play this person. Not try and trample this person's path. It is not your path. It is not your obligation even, to try and put a stop to them, to try and play them out their square. Because little do you know, this person has a big path ahead of him and behind them, that is, because they face the worst battles you can never imagine, you can never win. And this is not to be divisive or anything. It's just good, sound advice. Because chosen ones are not to be messed with. And by now, we should all know. By now, we should all respect the game. By now, we should all be hating the game, not the player. However, the player got played. Do you get what I mean? And yeah, players do get played when they think they've got it all figured out. Because there comes a time where this person has trampled so many paths, has wrecked so many lives, has brought so much drama into other people's environments, other people's energy, and Most High has had enough, and it's about time you pay the piper. And guess what? The player does not like to pay. The player does not like to pay the piper. It's funny enough. The player likes to trample all over people's paths, likes to trample all over people's energies. Yet, when it's time to pay the piper, they want to do a little run. They want to run for the hills and be under the protection of a chosen one's energy. Because chosen ones do have protection. And I don't really care about whoever this message doesn't resonate with. If it doesn't resonate with you, then you're not meant to hear it. Let's just face it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. So, this channel, I've said it before, this channel is not for people who don't get the message. If you don't get the message, move on. Watch another channel, watch something trivial, watch something that resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, respect it, bow down, and make your head out. Head right out the door. The door is right there. Just press exit and bounce. Do you know what I mean? So boom. Yeah. Chosen ones will be tested the most. Chosen ones will have people trying to trample on their path the most because of their energy. However, this is with great concern that I bring this message to chosen ones and others to be very careful of their choices, because when someone thinks they're playing the chosen one, they're only playing themselves. They are only playing themselves. And they will play themselves right out the game. Because they think it's a game. They do think it's a game. However, they get right played out the game. The player gets played. And when it comes to that situation, when it comes to that point in time, they will face the utmost karma that they've never, ever thought they would. And they will also try not to face it, because obviously they think they can sneak out of paying the piper. However, you can run, you can do whatever you want. It's going to be time to pay. And you're going to pay with dividends, like big dividends. It is what it is. It's not, again, it's not to be so forceful about the message, but it is what it is. Like, oh gosh, it is what it is. It is what it's gonna be. And it shall be a very painful experience, because chosen ones never meant you any wrong. However, you tried your utmost best to play them out their square, when all they meant for you was good, all they meant for you was to uplift you, all they meant for you was for you to improve, all they meant for you was for you to become a better person. And you chose violence. Therefore, violence shall be brought to your door. Violence shall be very present in your life. Your life shall be very, very volatile from now on. For how long? Don't ask me. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been trying to trample on anyone's paths. I mean, bringing no drama to anyone's door. I haven't tried to set anyone up. So it's not my business to be handing out sentences in spiritual jail time to people. Like, I mean, I don't know nothing about that. Don't ask me about that. I'm here to let you know that chosen ones are not to be played with. Chosen ones are not people to be taken lightly. They are made this way for a reason. These people, chosen one, this message is completely for you. These people hate you because, let's face it, they hate that you possess what they've always wished for. However, they don't know what kind of storms, what kind of worst situations you faced in your life in order to acquire this type of energy, in order to acquire this type of motivation, in order to acquire this type of push and pull that you have within your soul, within your spirit, within your physical. this type of energy, this type of power, this type of presence does not come easy. Whatever you've done to actually acquire it, no one was there to see it. They only see the finished product, and they think everything gets handed to you, everything gets literally gifted to you with no effort. And that's utmost projection, because these people actually think they deserve every and anything in our realm for the price of nothing. And without sacrifice, there's no gain. Without pain, there's no gain. It's always been the saying, right? For as long as I've been living, I've always heard that. And I've experienced that in my own life. However, some people just don't get it. And for as long as they don't get it, they shall face whatever's due, whatever dividends are due to the piper. Let's just say that. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, if you ever come across the chosen one, which many don't, and many don't even know what it entails, and don't even identify with such being. If you do, treasure them, listen to them, give as you take, or give as you receive, not take, but give as you receive, because these people are not to be messed with, in the physical, in the spiritual, in any realm you want to name it. And these people were playing checkers because they didn't think about it. They didn't think twice about trying to play you, about trying to embarrass you, about trying to throw you under the bus, about trying to set you up, about trying to expose you. If you guys have seen John Wick, the mob boss's kid, he thought he was covered. He thought he was favored. He thought he was secure enough to actually come up against a nobody, a no one, a mere peasant. And sure enough, his father did tell him that. Do you even know what you've done? Do you know who you messed with? He's like, yeah, I just killed this dog and I sold this car. What's it matter? Do you know what I mean? What do I care? Just a nobody, right? He's like, no, you killed John Wick's dog. The only thing he had left after his wife died. You stole his car. And he told him in these words, like, you messed with the wrong one. That's the Baba Yaga. And you messed with prohibition. You mess with someone who no one should mess with. And that applies to chosen ones. That deeply applies to chosen ones. They might not do, well, they might, but they won't do anything to you, regardless of the fact, regardless of what you might do, no matter how bad. But if these people, chosen ones, I mean, if they feel wrongly done by, if they feel like you've really, really got to them, I wish you the best, but you shall face the worst. And that's just me being real. That's just me being 100. That's just me keeping it a right buck with you. I just felt like sharing this message because a lot of people don't get who chosen ones are. Sorry. Chosen ones have faced the worst, and they still choose the light. They still choose to do you no wrong regardless, because they know they don't have to. Doesn't make sense. So strongly advise, if you ever come up against a chosen one, do not go up against them. Join their team if you can. And that's just me being real. That's just me being honest. And yeah, if you mess with the chosen one, you messing with the forbidden. You messing with an anointing person. And that's nothing to be played with. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. You get what I mean? So yes, appreciate your viewership. Appreciate your likes, your shares, your subscribes. And obviously, like, share, subscribe to the Highest Vibe Tribe. As always, wishing you the best, wishing you the most. And namaste. Let me do my little Riz rub. But namaste. But I must go. Thank you.